results so we can start making assumptions and adjustments to our outreach. On the Analyze section, we'll focus on the Analytics feature. At the top, we have a full overview of the results, and we can also choose the different channels. All the sequences, just duo sequences, email channel, LinkedIn channel, calls, and even revenue if you have your CRM connected with Ample Market. Let's focus for a second on the Overview section. In the chart under the Summary, I can see how many leads I've contacted, how many accounts or companies, interested leads and the interest rate, how many meetings booked and the rate as well. And also I can choose the channel volume option to track 3 different channels at once. On the right side, I can adjust the time period I want to focus on and apply specific filters if necessary. Next, we have the Analytics breakdown, but for this one, I want to focus on the sequence channel first. In the breakdown, I can group my results by different sources, and I'll select sequence and sort by interest. And my goal here is to see for the first sequence how many leads were interested on my email and how many booked versus not booked. Now the idea is to see how many of these leads are interested and how many didn't book a call. So the assumption is that they are actually interested and I need to move forward with the next step, which is sending them a booking link. Other useful information I could use is the reply labels. Here I can see, for example, how many of the contacted leads are not the correct person. This tells me automatically that I need to check my personas and ICP to have a better targeting. Let's quickly move to the Duo channel. Here I can see how many leads were generated, how many of them were sequenced or dismissed, interest, booking, opening, and reply rates. In the breakdown, you can group by persona, for example, and check which ones are having the best reply rates. In the email channel, we'll have the information on how many messages were sent in total and the results in terms of opening, reply, spam, and bounce rates. On the LinkedIn channel, under the engagement breakdown, we'll be able to see how many tasks were completed by Ample Market, how many connection requests, acceptance rate, how many messages sent, and the results in percentage too. You can also check the performance by activity breakdown in terms of specific actions such as profile visits or follows, for example, and also by interest to check the results of which sources are performing the best. The next channel is the call tab. You can see how many calls were dialed, connected, which ones were meaningful, and the call duration details. I can break it down by call dispositions and heat maps so I can see the activity during this period. The last section to cover is the Revenue tab. This is where you go to understand what results you're getting from your work, not just how busy you were. You'll see numbers about your pipeline revenue, for example, how much pipeline you created and how much revenue was closed. So in short, all the other channels will show you how much activity happened, and the revenue tells you what that activity produced in your CRM's pipeline.